Alright, what is up guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're actually going to be talking about 5 of the best performance mods you can do to your car. They are not numbered 1 through 5, so you could actually go ahead and do them into any order you prefer. Maybe you want to do the ones where people will notice the most versus to the one that people will notice the least. So let's go ahead and get started. We all don't like that factory wheel gap that we get when we buy the car. So the first thing we always look into is lowering springs or coilovers. I recommend going with coilovers because of the longevity the coilovers will give you. You'll eliminate that wheel gap and your car will sit a lot more flush. Bringing your car lower to the floor improves its center of gravity. You get a lot less body roll. You can go into tight corners a little bit faster. It improves your handling. So coilovers as an immediate upgrade when you get your car isn't a bad option. They do come at a cost because they're about $2,500 or more for a very good set of coilovers. But you can adjust the height, you can adjust the rebound, you can adjust the spring stiffness, you can adjust a lot of things on coilovers. A lot of you guys might be asking, can I get lowering springs? Yes, but once you install your lowering springs, you can adjust the spring stiffness, you can adjust the rebound, you can't adjust the height. It does cost a fraction of what coilovers cost, but in my opinion, if you're gonna keep the car long term, I would recommend going with coilovers as they will last the test of time because a lot of the parts on the coilovers are replaceable. For number 2, it has to be exhaust. These manufacturers like to get rid of the engine noise for some reason. They want to put resonators where resonators don't need to go. They don't want you to hear your car. Cars are starting to get more and more silent, and you don't like that. Personally, I don't like that. You want to replace your factory exhaust for a catback exhaust. When you do your exhaust install, you also want to do a resonator delete. You'll get a much more crispier sound from your exhaust. It'll sound louder because we know the louder the better, right? Or the louder the faster the car goes. An exhaust can completely change how people look at your car. It can be fully stock, but if you smack an exhaust that makes it sound aggressive, that makes the engine sound mean, people will be thinking you're packing 700 horsepower under there when you're only doing 250. You can get a very good aggressive sounding exhaust for at least $700 to $1,500, and that should be enough to get heads turning at car meets. Wider wheels and tires for number 3. A lot of you guys might be asking, why do I need wider wheels? My car is only pushing 250 horsepower. Wider wheels and tires improves your handling. Aftermarket wheels just adds a little bit of touch of style that the stock wheels really don't give you. It also makes you stand out from the other guy that has the same model year and car of your vehicle, which is running stock, and he probably has them plasti dipped. You want to be unique with your build, and wheels and tires can really transform the look of your car. It may not seem like a big modification, but it does improve your car's performance. This could either turn out to be the cheapest modification you do, or it could turn out to be the most expensive mod you do, as some wheels do range up to $10,000 a piece. In my opinion, this is where rep wheels are not frowned upon. For number 4, we got cold air intake. This has to be the easiest performance modification you can do on your car. You can get a cold air intake from $250 to ranging about $500 for a good one, depending on what car you have. It'll just allow the engine to breathe more. You can do this yourself. You can knock it out in under 45 minutes. A cold air intake can add you between 10 to 15 more horsepower. You can notice a change in your engine sound, as well as a slight louder noise coming out of your exhaust if you have an aftermarket exhaust. Some intakes would require you to get your car tuned, others won't. And at the end of the day, you're going to be able to tell your friends you're not running stock. For number 5, we got rotors and brakes. If you have an older model car, this is something you really want to look into, as it will increase your stopping power and it will allow your car to come to a complete halt in a less amount of time. This might be a mod you guys really haven't thought about, but it is very effective if your rotors are already shot and your brakes aren't working perfectly. The main purpose of upgrading the rotors and pads on your car is to add more of a bite to your braking performance. Not only will your car stop quicker, but it will also suffer less from brake fade. Your brakes will be able to function more consistently either on the track or on the street. But all in all, the best performance mod you could actually do to your car is maintaining it. Always check that all your fluids are topped off, that they're good, that everything is in good condition. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Please drop down a like, comment down below what you feel is one of the best performance mods you can do to your car. Subscribe if you haven't, drop the video a like, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Deuces.
Yeah, man, the world needs better laws. Maybe then we'll be better off. I'm hoping that it comes, but it never does.